Most people believe retiring early requires a high income, but the story I want to share today proves something very different. Sometimes financial freedom comes from one simple habit repeated for many years. Hello, my dear. Let me tell you about a couple named David and Susan. David worked as a postal worker. Susan worked part-time as a bookkeeper. Neither of them earned an extraordinary salary. They lived in a modest home, raised two children, and lived a life that looked very ordinary from the outside. Yet by the age of 53, they had both retired comfortably. No debt, no financial stress, no miracle inheritance, just one simple rule. They called it the 50-50 rule. Whenever extra money came into their lives, they split it in half.
A tax refund, a work bonus, a cash gift. Half was used to enjoy life today. The other half was saved or invested for tomorrow. That was it. No complicated spreadsheets, no extreme budgeting, no guilt about spending. Half for today, half for tomorrow. Over time, those small decisions added up. But the rule didn't stop there. Whenever David received a raise, they allowed themselves one small improvement in their lifestyle. Maybe a few more family outings, maybe a nicer weekend dinner. But most of the increase went straight into savings. Susan followed the same approach whenever her income increased. Year after year, their income slowly grew, but their spending grew much more slowly. And the gap between the two quietly became their future retirement. Not with fear, not with blame, not with arguments. Just two people looking honestly at where they were and where they wanted to go. A little saved, a little invested, a little patience, year after year. So if you have a partner, perhaps this week is a good time to have a simple conversation. Not about problems, but about possibilities, about the future you hope to build together. And if you're on your own, the lesson still applies. Half for today, half for tomorrow. One choice at a time. Take care, my dear. And remember, the best financial plan is often the one simple enough to follow for many years. This has been a letter from Dear Money Letters.